Alright guys, this is big, you know. This is a big day. We have a camera now. Last time I recorded, we had a tripod and a mic. I was gonna say obviously, I don't know if it's obvious to you guys, you might not know. But basically, my work gave me like an employee of the month Amazon voucher, and I was like, dude, I've been thinking about doing this vlogging gym situation, or at least like recording myself and my fitness journey situation for a long time. I've been debating it. 100 quid covered the mic and the tripod, which is basically all I actually needed to start recording. And so I said, fuck it. And I decided to go after it and give it a shot. Because it's essentially free, right? Because I wouldn't have bought other things that are necessities on Amazon anyways. So it's essentially money given to me to be able to, like it's the world telling me, is kind of like the way I took it. Because I'd been thinking about it for so long. But that's besides the point. Basically, we got the tripod, we got the mic, and we were just recording on our phone last time we were in the gym. But today, we have a camera. We got an old camera. It's not the best camera. It's still going to be 1920 by 1080p video quality, but like it is what it is. I'm completely happy with that. I feel like that's completely, like, that's relatively standard on most videos. Most people do not watch the YouTube video and then go, oh man, it doesn't have 4K. How can I watch this? You know what I mean? So I feel like it's, you know, acceptable. And then on top of that, the microphone wasn't working properly because there was like a really light buzzing sound in the background. So I had to buy another insulator, spend more money. So about 100 quid on the camera, about an extra 10 quid on the insulator, and had to get an SD card reader as well. So a few more purchases, but either way, we've gotten it sorted out completely now, which is nice. And hopefully the audio is doing fine. Hopefully the video quality is fine. And we're going to record ourselves on a leg day here in the spring shred. Can't remember what day of the series it is, but either way, it's another leg day. And I'm excited to get it started to actually be able to record properly. It's going to be a bit spooky because I'm going in at around 3. So there's a chance that it's quite busy. So we'll see how that goes. But either way, I'll see you guys in there, I guess. Later. All right. First test of the new camera. A bit nervous if I'm not lying. Well, we made it to the gym. It's gonna be quads to start us out with. Just gonna do some leg raises. I think I'll do all my accessory movements and then I'll finish with squats. I've been starting with squats, but it just doesn't feel like it's targeting the right muscles. So we'll do all the accessories first today and see how that goes. We've got 12 sets, or 12 reps of 66 kgs. I'll start with 30 just to warm up, and then we'll see where we're at. Gotta move the seat. Oh, all right. Now we've got, like I said earlier, 66 kgs. Might have to find a, never mind, found one. Gonna put an add-on for 2.3 kgs on there. So now we're actually on 68. All right. I'm gonna move the seat forward even more and then we'll start. Just one more set, just like that. And then I'll burn out with around 30 kgs on each leg, and then we'll move on to probably lying hamstring curls. All right. All right, so lying hamstring curls. We're looking at 9 reps of 50. It says in parentheses that it was hard last week, so I assume it'll be pretty similar today. Let's just get started. Alright, so we basically just need to do more than 6 more of those, and then we can move on to probably leg presses, and then we'll go to squatting and then see what accessories we feel like we need after that. I started with adductors today just to warm up a bit, and honestly after just the leg press and not doing squats for the first movement today, I feel so pumped. Which is surprising because I haven't been feeling pumped lately because of the cut, I think. Hopefully everything's still working properly. I haven't really been checking. But yeah, around 100, 107 kgs on these. I haven't actually done them in a while because I do about like at least 100 flights of stairs every day at work. But since I've only been working 3 days a week lately, I think I could use a little bit of extra calf help in the week. So I'm gonna go back to doing these. Alright, so now we've got, as you can probably see, leg presses. Doing about 70 on each side, and going for a deeper stretch, so feet lower on the pads, and really just trying to get that quad isolation going, caring less about what weight I'm throwing on there lately. Just trying to get a stretch. I think I was watching some video recently where they were yapping about how leg day is the most like mentally taxing, the most mentally fatiguing, and definitely must be the case, because I swear there was something about it that like every time I do a leg movement that actually pushes me towards failure, at that point it's not even like with my arms or with my back or with anything else. I feel like my body gets out before my brain. With legs, I could do like a good 8 more sets when my body's telling me, yeah, we're gonna stop. It's just completely a mental game, it seems, with legs. I don't know why. Because that last set, my brain was screaming at me to just, we can give up at like 10 reps, but I went to 18. Yucky. All right. Switched up my feet positioning last set, just a little bit in the middle of the set. I think slightly wider. I'm feeling it more in my quads, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. All right. Shit. I feel like I pulled my neck. Alright. I think this weight is good. I'll double check right now. But we're on to Smith squats, as you can tell. Looks like, yeah. 10 reps is 70 kgs on a free squat last time, so 60 plus a tiny bit of bar should be okay. If anything, this should be light. Alright, try and get around 10, see how it feels, and then we'll do a set or two with the heels up on other weights, on other plates, I should say. Alright. That's definitely heavy. Alright, I'll get some plates for my feet and we'll do another set. One more set of these. Heels are up. Feels heavy today, but oh well. So, guilty as charged. I'm back with the leg raises again. I don't know, just don't really feel as fatigued as I could. So I'm just gonna push this as much as I possibly can with one leg at a time. And just go to full burnout one more time with these. And then maybe a round of one-legged hamstring curls as well. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, honestly after the squats, I just, like I feel a pump, but I don't feel the pump. You know what I mean? Alright. Too heavy. Only 32. I guess that's all we're getting for these on the hamstrings. Well, officially a good leg day. I just threw up in my mouth. Fantastic. We were doing 50s with both legs, so I'll do 27 here, and then hopefully I can get at least 5 reps with each leg. Of course, starting with the left first because I'm right side dominant. Yeah, we're cooked. Well, you guys will go to a pose down. I will have about 15 minutes of abs, and then I'll meet you guys there. Just a second for you guys, but a few more minutes for me. All right. Leg pump. I made sure to wear shorts today, so I could actually just not go to the changing rooms and waste everybody's time for this. A bit of calf veins, kind of crazy. First time I've seen that. Still not hydrating properly because I can feel myself almost getting a cramp when I flex my calves. Let's see the nice muscles. Okay, getting there. Definitely fucking getting there. Yeah, bro. Hamstrings came out to play today, for sure. For sure, for sure. Alright, bro. Leg pump successful. And the abs are pretty much there, you know. Alright. That's enough of that. Finished with the posing. We will reconvene, most likely back at home base. I'll probably have a bowl of grub in front of me, and then I'll sign out. So about 30 minutes minimum, more of cardio for me. See you guys in 5 seconds. What's up, guys? I'm back. I made it finally. We're about 4 hours after the gym session. Had a few errands to run, but finally here. I told you guys I would be here with food. I already ate all of that. Yeah, let's just say a bowl of taco salad may or may not make it through the night tonight, or it may not have already not made it through the night. let's be honest. But you guys may hear my cat in the background. She's in a bit of a state at the moment. She's in heat, so she's trying to make sure herself is heard as well in this video. But yeah, besides that, pretty solid lift, I'd say. Definitely had a pretty good quad and hamstring pump, and it felt like I was pushing myself again, which felt really, really good. I feel like my focus should always be on my intensity in the gym, making sure that I'm pushing myself to absolute failure, as well as just doing my best, you know. Getting to progressive overload, it means that you need to push yourself to failure relatively regularly. So I think I kind of forgot about the necessity of intensity over the past few days. So definitely happy that I really pushed it today. Almost threw up twice. You know, that's what you expect from a solid leg day. So definitely happy with that. And yeah, the format for these videos has changed a little bit and has gone back and forth a few times, especially the thumbnails and stuff like that. And just wanted to address it real quick. I'm still figuring out what I want to do, what my identity is here as a creator of content. I wouldn't consider myself a content creator, but somebody who makes videos. Definitely still trying to figure out my groove, what I want to put out there, what I want to film, and just like in general, what this spring shred series is supposed to be. So bear with me, but I think we're going to do more stuff like this, more personal, kind of speaking to a friend or speaking to a former self type video while I document my journey, rather than filming some sort of like educational content or just trying too hard to match the algorithm to get the views. Like it's not what it started as, and that's not what I want it to become. I want it to be a document of my journey, and as a test subject, as a motivating factor, as you know, anyone who's following along, they can see where I started, where I came from, and see that it's just like where they're coming from, or perhaps in a similar avenue to where they're coming from or where they're currently at, and they can get to where they want to be, right? Like that's the main goal here, is to inspire or motivate at least one person the way that other people have inspired and motivated me in order to get off their asses and achieve what they want. And besides that, it's also obviously, I think I've said it in a few earlier videos that you might not have watched, but it's also to improve on a few things for myself, right? Improve on my ability to do things without caring what other people think, my ability to even speak in public, right? Record in public, my videography skills, my speaking skills, my editing skills. Like there's so many benefits from this for me that it doesn't have to be, oh, how many views did I get? Or, oh, am I doing the format that everybody else likes, or stuff like that. I mean, like there's an element of that I enjoy, but I think I'm going to go back to bare bones, sticking with a more personal approach and just having a chat with my boys, you know, or gals, and we learn things on the way, we experience things on the way, and hopefully we both come away with something, taking away something from this interaction, right? Like I feel like that's what it ultimately should be boiling down to, and that's why the format has changed slightly, and it will hopefully continue to be in this sort of format for the foreseeable future. So hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's lift. Thanks for joining me on it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.